Hey, what's up, people? Welcome back to Saturdays with Boys podcast. I'm Jacob, and I'm here with
Karen.
Karen's Fred.
Melissa.
which are also two members of CrossWinds Paranormal Society, which this is another episode doing with CrossWinds Paranormal Society. The first one I did was with Sarah last month, so that was a pretty interesting one. So you guys haven't seen that one, make sure you go check it out.
Did she try to hit on you? Was she touching you?
No, she was trying to freaking pimp me up.
Oh.
Yeah, she was. I saw it.
Yeah, it
She
was.
tried to pimp him out.
She tries to touch me all the time. It's true.
It's very true.
Not even a minute in, it's already.
Not even in. Not even in.
You're going to have to bleep this out. But
No, probably not.
I'm not a
Let him finish his
vegetarian.
intro. Although we're not boys. We're girls.
No, but anyways, but this is episode 138. So we've been doing this podcast for, well, I started with my buddies. It's been going on for over 2 years at this point. So,
And he's still doing it with his buddies.
yeah, me and Hunter are doing it a lot. So, and then we switch it up every now and
Are
then.
we chopped liver? We're not buddies.
Speak for yourself.
Just kidding.
But yeah. So this is another CrossWinds episode with Karen and Melissa, and we'll probably speak about CrossWinds since that's how I met them and we're at the shop too and everything, and also talk about whatever too.
It's loaded.
Since that's what this podcast is about. It used to be about topics and shit, but ever since we started talking about random shit, it's just kicked off. So
Sometimes the best things are just left being random.
yeah.
Because that makes it just fucked up.
But funny.
Yeah. But I don't know, because I was talking about Sarah about how I became part of the team. It's been about like 6 months at this point.
It
Shut
has been.
up.
It really has.
No, it has, yeah.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, March of this year.
My birthday.
Yeah.
Then how long have we?
For over a year. September 6th actually was a year.
Right. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
For Chippa's birthday. Chippa's turned
Yeah,
14.
Oh, that weekend, yeah.
Well, because I remember, frickin' when was it? It was...
Your first time was when Ash and Cruz went.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And that whole group of people were there.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
I'd already been a part of the team. Anyway, you.
But I remember, because it was me, Hunter, and a buddy at the time. It was like, this was like before our experience. It was like our first time walking in at the old
It was
location.
thou who shall not be named.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I said another friend.
Oh.
I mean, it doesn't really matter if you say his name. I just prefer not to.
We're not.
I'd rather not.
No.
Yeah,
I
but
don't even like that name.
I don't even like packages like that.
I don't even like the game.
Or the cartoon character.
I mean, I look like the cartoon.
Fucked up but funny.
Oh man, but it was like, because I remember it was like right before my birthday when we went to the store, and then they're telling us about what they do. When I was just blown away, just because. I mean, granted, I'm a native to Greeley, so I've been around Greeley my whole life. So
sorry.
And seeing and seeing all kinds of seeing paranormal stuff is really rare to see around here. I feel like like shops.
I'm like, what? It's
I was like,
No, like it's all over.
like a shop
Yeah.
for paranormal. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's like really rare. So like it really caught my eye, and we walked in, and sure as shit, as soon as we walked in, it was.
I don't
just,
even understand because I buy that store all the time. And
Yeah,
never
but he's
even
never.
stopped in.
No, we didn't, and it's because it said Research Society, so
Yeah.
thought it was like an exclusive like research team that like. I mean, not to
I
say
didn't
that we're
even know
not,
what- I
because
didn't
we
even know
are,
what it
but
was.
like I thought it was just people that were in the field being like, I don't know how to describe it, how I thought it was. So it was really weird
Yeah.
when you were just able to walk in.
I wish I would have found that place like.
But you're right. There's not very many paranormal any stores like that at all.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
And that's why it really caught my eye, because obviously, because the paranormal has like been around my family and been around me my entire life. So I've always been like fascinated with it. So we walked in and met Sarah, and when I was very quiet. I remember that.
Still are
Not
Yeah.
really. We're breaking them in.
a little bit.
And then it wasn't until like every weekend I would like kind of come in and kind of.
I remember your
Get
first
that.
time, your first like experience. You had the whole camera thing, and I didn't even know you were
Yeah.
on YouTube. And you had all the guys,
Yeah, and that's when.
and
Ash
we
Cruz
heard that
went.
knock on the door on the
That's
wall,
right. Yeah.
and we were like, "What the fuck?"
And I went and got John, and had to come back.
Yeah, yeah.
And when I got back, I was standing by.
Yeah.
That one area that says to get away from the window.
Yeah. And that was Jessica and everybody were there.
Yeah.
That was a crazy night.
That made your friend
Yeah.
be a believer.
Yeah, I made Zach a believer because she was a skeptic.
See, and I used to be a skeptic, and I still kind of am. Like, I still have to find a logical explanation for anything.
Yeah.
And if I can't find a logical, like, so there was a time where my kids and I were laying on the couch, which was across our living room. So it was like, if it was over there on the wall, and like over here's where the TV was, and it's on a TV stand. It was old school, and we had our coffee table in front of the TV stand because my grandson would always mess with the buttons and shit on the stereo.
Yeah.
So then we're all laying on the couches, and all of a sudden my TV, which is huge, heavy-ass TV, flies off of the TV stand over the fucking coffee table, landed flat on the ground. Damn. All of us looked around like, what the fuck? We left it there until my husband got home. I was like, I'm not touching that shit. But it scared the fucking living daylights out of me. And then after that, there were pictures that would fly off the wall. And, I'm trying to get the kids ready for school and doing their hair, and pictures would fly off. And I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. It was really... But
and then you took off running out of my house.
And I took off running out of her house.
Well, because
she had a spirit.
I lived in a house. It was
shit like that.
1910.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was literally like it was on. It was on the historical district of the homes, and it's the only house in that little area that doesn't have a plaque that they took off of the historical site, like the whatever they do for historical homes or whatever
the plaque.
The plaque, because they did something, but I found all kinds of stuff out because there was so much paranormal stuff that was going on.
There is a painting in this one hidden room
upstairs,
and it was so hot in that room, like it was like a sauna, and it was just in that one room that was super fucking hot.
There was nothing else in there.
Like I don't even know why it got so hot.
And it was an old religious painting of the
Boy Samuel.
No, the infant Samuel.
Infant Samuel.
Yeah, and it was an older one to where like even the painting was heavy. And like the frame was like corroded on the bottom, like as if it was in the ocean.
That's the first time I realized I was an empath.
And that whole day was really bad. It was a crazy day that day, because I was showing her the rooms because I'd never go in there.
Yeah.
And when she wanted to see, at least I had opened it.
I'm curious.
Opened this little tiny door in my closet, and she had peeked in. She was like, "Melissa, have you been in here?" I said, "Nope." And she goes, "That's fresh. That." Somebody swept in here, and there's like a door on the floor, and we were like, "Nope, shut that door."
Real fast.
Now, mind you, when we first moved in there, we had just signed the lease or whatever, and the lady said we just asked that the picture stay in the it stays with the house, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" And she said, "There's a painting upstairs in this in this room," and I was like, "There's nothing in the house." So we go up there, and they take it off the wall first of all. And I was like, put it back. Put the fucking painting back. And they brought it out, and I was like, oh, that's crazy. And I took a picture of it. And then they set it, they didn't put it on the wall again. They set it on the floor.
In the secret room.
In the secret room. And then shut the door. Well, then when we were able to move all our stuff in, everybody unpacked but me.
Because that was her closet.
And it was in my closet. And
she's like, nope.
John came in, and he was like, why aren't you packing? Look there's so much room in this closet. You open the door, and I said, I'm not putting nothing in there. And he said, did you go in there? And I said, no, I'm not going in there. Not until you guys put this freaking painting back up. And as soon as he goes to try to shut the door, the painting was blocking the door. And so he pushed it in and shut the door. He's all, just stop pretending. Just put the stuff up, right? And I was like, okay, no. So the next day, he's like, Melissa, this is ridiculous. And
I came over to help you.
He opened the door, the closet, and he's all, did you go through the door again? And I said, I told you, I'm not going in that closet. And he's like, that's just crazy. So he pushed it in farther, like 6 feet farther into the room, and shut the door. The next day, he goes to open the door, and the painting fell. It was behind the door.
Huh.
That right there, I was like, mm-hmm.
I had sensed something so okay.
The dogs were freaking out.
It was not
scolded upstairs.
Not okay at all. Your kids' rooms.
Oh, the kids' rooms.
Like, it was just not okay. I had a not okay feeling, and the feeling was so bad and so intense that I was like, we need to get the fuck out of this house right now.
It didn't do anything to me.
Ran the fuck out.
It did quite a few.
And it's the middle of the day. Middle of the day, and I look up. We all are outside the backyard, and we look up, and there's a fucking figure in the goddamn window.
That's because we ran out after the sweeping of the room. I had shut the door, and she was like, no. And she starts running down the stairs. And by this time, I'm like running after her laughing. And she yanks her girls out the back door, and we're standing in the backyard, which is a big backyard.
Huge.
And me and her are facing the house, and the kids are facing us. And we're both talking, we're looking at the house, and she sees something in the window upstairs or downstairs.
Upstairs.
And I saw the one downstairs, literally, like, in the window. And she's like, Melissa, do you see that? And she took pictures and everything. Not that she has them anymore, but...
I do.
That was crazy. So she was like, just promise me, just go with us. Just don't, I was like, no.
Don't go back to the house.
I'm not going to leave.
It's like, you're ridiculous. I'm like, no.
And she's like, just please. And I was like, whatever, no. And then later on, like not even 2 hours later, my other friend came by. And I'm sitting upstairs because I had a TV in there and I was doing stuff, painting or cleaning or something.
You don't.
And she sat there on the bed and we were talking about how she was running downstairs, how she ran out of the house at 1 o'clock in the afternoon because the entity or whatever ran her out.
Not okay.
Well, as I'm telling her this, you know how like on TV screens how the dust gets on there and you can like wipe your hands on it or something? This TV in my room, my friend and me both were watching it. The TV turns and starts writing a symbol in it. And I was like, what the holy heck? And there was like a hand print on my friend. And she was like, yeah, let's just take a drive. Let's get the hell out of here. So we go to my other friend's house in Fort Lupton. And and she's a big empath. She has like big time skills. Well, I was telling this lady about this, right? And I go to draw. She's like, can you draw the picture? Huh?
It's not a skill.
Well, she had skills.
Being an empath is
whatever. Well, I don't know what she is, but she knows a lot. Anyway, but she's all, can you draw? Do you remember what the symbol was? And I was like, yeah. So I go to draw the symbol, and kid you not, the batteries that she had in the garage right there caught fire.
Huh.
So, even as being paranormal investigators, still get creeped out.
Yeah.
I loved that home. I was so mad that we left.
I loved it too. Do you still get creeped out?
Yeah, and snake pits.
Snake pits? Oh, snake pits at Josh's?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Poor Jacob had to deal with me.
When we were at the
location. It was hilarious.
Not hilarious.
Too bad there wasn't video of that. It would have been bleeped out the whole time.
Yeah.
Because he was paired with her.
Yeah.
All I did was cuss everybody out.
We saw the snake, though.
And threw fits and was cutting.
I was just glad I was with the guy with the gun.
Yeah.
Idiots taking. Let's just go walk around the snake den.
You're the one that didn't even come with fucking pants and boots on. Stupid. Knowing that we were going into fucking snake country.
I did not. I didn't even remember.
Exactly. You're the one that didn't. That's what I'm saying. The fuck?
Oh, man.
Do you like what we do?
Yeah.
I think you do.
You know what I like? I like the fact that like a lot of people say, "Oh, it's all fake," or "This is fake."
I love proving them wrong.
The fakeness is not there because you get to touch and play with all the equipment and do it yourself.
Well, I feel like we've had so many skeptics come through on the experiences, and then afterwards they're like automatic believers.
My husband was one of them.
Yeah.
You know, my husband came and experienced Mary move.
Yeah.
And he was the only one in the room, and she moved, and I was a little freaked out too.
Well, because I remember the thing with Zach, too, was, like, he's always been, like, a skeptic at the time. And then when we finally did that experience, I remember him telling me that when he was doing the Estes method, his mom's name came through, and he felt a tug on the back of his shirt. And that's when he was done.
Yeah, I remember that.
See,
and at that point, he was a believer, because, like, he wouldn't know anyone else that would know his mom's name.
It's amazing to watch the transformation of skeptic going, oh, fuck, maybe there is something more out there. You know?
Well, because it's just crazy with me, because, like, it's been around, like I said, it's been around my entire life. You know, my dad and my Aunt Amanda messed with it. My dad messed with the Ouija board at one point.
So my son.
And so that's why growing up, that was always, like, was, like, if I ever see you using the Ouija board, I will, like, beat your ass and stuff like that.
Yeah,
he was very serious about it.
I'm not down with those.
And, like, even now, if I were to do it, he'll be rolling in his grave and probably haunting me
himself. He'd straight go smack your ass. God smack you.
I do not like them.
Yeah. Not that I don't think I would ever really mess with one.
I mean, here's the thing, is that people play with the Ouija board all the wrong way. How we do it when we're doing our seances and stuff.
You leave the planchette. We
You
don't
just
touch
leave
it.
it. Yeah, you don't touch it, and you let them do it, and that's how you're supposed to play with a Ouija board. You're not supposed to touch it. You're supposed
And
to
when
let
you
the
touch
spirits
it,
do it.
you're basically embodying your own.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So.
And look, I didn't even know that. You know, I learned.
I didn't know that
learned
either.
so much.
We would make them
Being
with
here.
like a ring and paper.
That's a pendulum.
No, we would use a ring
Yeah, that's a pendulum.
and write a name, the
Yeah.
thing, and use a pen.
That's a pendulum.
No, you didn't hang it and do that.
Oh, you don't hang it?
No.
No. See,
It was a ring, and you'd set it on the paper with the stuff,
and you touched it.
and you would move it.
I never. My son dabbled in that stupid shit. And here's my thing: is that maybe once or twice I played with the Ouija board, but I always thought it was just bullshit because I was convinced that somebody else was moving it.
I could never even do the Bloody Mary thing.
Oh, I did the Bloody Mary thing.
I couldn't do that.
Did you do the Bloody Mary thing?
I don't.
My kids did the
think I
Bloody
ever
Mary
did
thing.
the Bloody Mary thing. I don't even think it's.
I don't think it's a thing, but I mean, I don't think it's real.
Really, that's the thing with me. I don't think it's really real.
Right.
As
It's
in,
Hollywoodized.
Yeah.
Is that even a word? Hollywood?
because I've seen like so
I don't
many
like that
people
Candyman.
who like
none of that shit.
tried to like debunk like certain popular like trends or whatever to see if they're actually real, like as in the Bloody Mary thing.
Right.
And
They're
one of the
like old
videos
wives' tales.
videos I watched is a guy basically he has a night vision camera, walks in the bathroom, turns out the light, has a candle, and then again he says Bloody Mary in the mirror, like and
Right.
3 times.
and like nothing really happened, and so
Then you ended up dead.
no.
Like the ring.
Like people who win the lottery.
Well, yeah.
No, but like, yeah, it's just those kind of like it's kind of the same with like the Charlie pencil game.
What?
What?
Okay, so there's like
I think I've heard.
2016. Like you have a sheet of paper and you write down, and you write a line here and write a line here, and then you put yes. It's kind of like picture as tic-tac-toe, except it's one line
it
and
like
then the line across.
He-Man?
Then you put a yes here, a yes on the other side, a no, and then another no. So it's all diagonal. And then you place a pencil and another pencil on the other side for it to balance. And then you would like ask questions like Charlie, are you here? And then it would either turn to yes and stuff like that. So
Weird.
I don't really believe in that one.
I almost want to try and do it now.
It's the same thing as Bloody Mary because like you're expected to contact this one like spirit or whatever, and with Charlie it's kind of the same thing except it's like a pencil
Who's
game.
Charlie?
See, that's the thing. I don't know. People can make up like their own theories about it. Same with the Bloody Mary thing. Those I
Bloody
can't
Mary,
really
I think,
get into.
was like an older, like it was just more like a
was a movie.
old wives' tale to like make your kids.
I think it was a movie. Like I think
The Mother. They made it into a movie called like The Mother. It's like
yeah,
an
but I
old
think
Mexican-
the Bloody Mary thing. It kind of reminds me of the whole Carrie. You know, where she
There's
got the
different
blood
things.
dumped on her
Yeah.
at prom. Like,
Well, it was to do with
Let's
a
look it
woman
up.
that
I'm gonna
lost
look it
her
up.
children.
I'm gonna look it up because Google knows everything.
Yeah.
Not.
Google doesn't know everything.
No, Google got me in an accident.
Google was my best friend in high school.
Google is every teenager's best friend, and
Google-
that's how they're passing their fucking school and getting and graduating because of Google.
Not my son. He's
Yeah, except for your son actually has to go.
well,
Bloody Mary. Where did not blood?
blog.
Blood. BLODD.
Oh.
Blood.
No, but I specifically remember that first paranormal experience back at the old location because I remember it was mainly for like because it was like my birthday thing. So it was right after my birthday, and got the guys together and that was a crazy experience. So
The origin of Bloody Mary is uncertain, but there are multiple stories about the name and the figure of Bloody Mary. Queen Mary, Tudor of England, daughter of King Henry VIII, earned the nickname Bloody Mary for her efforts to restore Roman Catholicism to England. She burned hundreds of Protestants at the stake and
Maybe that's why I
executed
was
many
told
more after a failed Protestant rebellion.
that. Like, maybe that's why I was told that when I was a kid because
Have
my family
you
are Protestant.
have you seen the movie Lords of Chaos?
I've heard about it.
It's about the band Mayhem.
Yeah.
Oh my motherfucking god!
No.
Let me just tell you. Look,
Is there any
have
hot
you?
guys in it?
You don't even like you.
Because I won't
Yes,
watch
there
it
are,
if there
but
isn't.
there is. But you
That's
are
usually
just
what
new to
my
the metal
thing
scene,
is.
so you wouldn't know. But
What?
I have never. You're just new to the metal scene, so you wouldn't
The
know.
metal scene? I'm really not. I just
Okay, the emo scene.
no. I don't say emo. That's really I'm not emo.
She's in love with Andy Black.
It's more than that. He's in love with me. He just
Jesus.
doesn't realize it yet.
Did I tell you what she was going to do to MGK?
No. Oh, I'll tell you. Want me to tell you?
Oh my God, this man is crazy.
Okay. Listen.
Okay, sorry.
I really don't like him anymore.
She really doesn't, because he cost her $4,000
$4,000, and I got
for
dick.
a fucking VIP.
I didn't
ticket.
even get dick.
Jesus
I got
Christ.
nothing.
She didn't even take me.
I cried
That's
the
what she
entire
did.
time because
She
my
did. She
daughter
called
shoved
me
mushrooms in my
crying.
mouth.
Yeah, it's great. Yep. Her
look at-
dinner was not with
Yeah.
It was bad.
Stupid.
But she was going to bring his dildo.
So listen. So he's got this. He's got
I said
a song.
it's molded from him.
Listen, Linda. Okay, so there's the song "Rap Devil." Okay, well, he
MGK, if you're watching this,
made
you
this
suck.
product. Not him personally.
I bet he did.
I mean, maybe, but I don't know. But he has a little vibrator called the Little Devil. Mind you, at the time, it was like the most expensive fucking thing I had bought. As toys wise. And
Look, he's red. He's red. Yay!
Okay, so listen here. Okay, so my idea was because my sister went to school with Travis Barker. We know him from childhood.
Yippee.
So he was drumming for MGK during the time because the drummer got hurt. So I was like, oh, I got this package. And if there's a pre-show, blah, 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 that means I'm going to meet them.
That means I'm going to take this dildo.
Listen, but my thought was, okay, first of all, I'm going to have this school picture and a whatever to where Travis is going to be like, how'd you get that? And I'm going to be like, yeah. And he's going to remember me and my sister, and then I'm going to be in. And then...
Everybody has a dream.
I know. But it was a really good one at the time. Okay, so look.
This
and
woman.
then I was going to take that little devil to get signed. But then I thought, if he signs it, I'll never be able to use it again. So I figured if I used it first, and then I would have him sign it. And then he'd be on stage sweaty and all this and move his hands, and I'd be call me. But that didn't work. So, but I did get to say some really cool shit to Chris Webby. You
Yes.
remember this, Chris, if you're watching.
I remember.
I doubt
He
it.
will never, ever...
Oh, he will, because
Okay.
I'll forward it to him.
He will never, ever not remember me
friends.
because of my shit that I said.
Oh,
Nobody's ever said something.
Look, mind you, do you know who Chris Webby is? Yeah, he doesn't even know who Chris Webby is. Or Echo? Or Annoyed? Or Justin Clancy?
Oh my goodness.
Or
Okay.
Jerry Robinson? Yeah, no, you're a metalhead. See, he
Yeah,
doesn't
I
know
know,
this.
well, but
so,
still.
mind you, me, metalhead, goes to her rap concert.
Okay, because Chris Webby is amazing.
She
He's a
drugged
god.
me to this thing.
He's a god.
And I was
Okay.
like, I don't even like these. I don't even know who
Okay,
the fuck
he's
they are.
amazing. Okay, so look.
And I told that to them, too.
Listen, so here, when you meet and greets, all these things or whatever, you're not thinking that the main person's going to be at the front of the line.
I have video of her freaking the fuck out.
Because I'm
like a
standing in line to
2-year-old.
meet these people, right? And I'm like standing there, and all of a sudden I'm like
she's-
looking and
Oh my
looking,
God,
and then I was
I'm
like,
like,
oh my
I don't even know who the
god,
fuck
oh my
you guys
god, he's
are.
first.
She
Oh,
was
I can't
freaking
do
out.
this. I can't do it. I was freaking out. And then I get up there and I'm like,
I was like, I don't even know who the fuck you
and
are.
he goes in for the hug, and I'm
I
like,
don't care.
okay. And then he's signing. She's like doing this because he's signing his shirt on her back, like as a table. And
She's like, oh my God.
I said, so originally I was gonna have you sign my dentures so I could have you in my mouth all the time. However, I didn't because of sanitary purposes and whatnot.
He's all, thank you for that.
But he stood up and he was like, that is fucking great. That was fucking great. I'm glad you didn't. But that's fucking
She's like,
great.
you can use that in your new song.
I was like,
oh
yeah,
my
I'm going to be in the next song.
God. And I said, I don't know who the fuck you are.
Oh, I know. I know who I am.
We all know who you are.
I mean,
We all know who she is.
Yeah.
you're a little bit.
She's
better
gonna be
now.
old in a couple days.
Not as old as you still.
Fuck you. I hate her.
Anyways,
But yeah, that's me. And then
Now that she's taken
and
over
then
the
I go
show.
to Andy Black, and then I go to Black Till Black.
I love you. Oh, we almost got kicked out. We almost got kicked out of the concert
yeah.
because of her.
But instead, they moved us to the other side of the stage.
And she cried.
And I was belting a song, and he singing, and he's walking, and he's coming over to the corner, and he points at me and sings right along
And
with
before
me.
she could say anything, I was trying to say,
And
yes,
I
that
turn
just
around
happened.
like this. And she said, that fucking happened. And I was like,
That just
I
fucking happened.
know. So when we're going to see each other again on Monday.
Did you see how she said that? Look at her rocking back.
I love him. Like, he's God's gift to women. He's so
Not to
beautiful.
me.
I pay $40.
Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite?
I paid $40 for 2 different accounts to watch Patreon for his show. 2. I don't need 2 of them.
Spends ridiculous amounts of money on shit she doesn't even get.
From Andy Black. I didn't even get my VIP I paid for by 1 minute.
See, I don't think that, like, I don't even spend money to, like, for, like, a certain,
You're a tightwad,
like,
aren't you?
huh?
You're a tightwad.
No, I won't spend the kind of MGK
Typewriter?
fucking money again.
You're a tightwad.
No, don't call
You know
me
what a
tightwad
tightwad is?
What
Penny
is it?
pincher?
Penny pincher.
You don't spend frivolously. You're very frugal.
Well, the thing is, like, even...
But you're a smart kid, so I have a vision, like, you're going to have a set fucking... He's going to have his finances and shit. Like, you're going to have a set plan. Like, I can't have, get married until I have, like, 10 grand in the bank. And fucking,
I want to get... If I'm going to...
that kind of shit. You're
I
like...
can't even talk about, like...
We're not even going to have kids until there's 20 grand in the bank.
Well,
Don't
because,
do it,
like,
'cause
okay,
actions have
so
consequences.
it's kind of the same thing with, like, the video game streamers about, like, how people, like, donate money to them and stuff like that. I feel like I wouldn't be able to do that kind of thing just because I would feel guilty of, like, people spending money just to, like, give me money just because I'm, like, streaming a game and stuff like that.
My son
It's the same thing with that, like, oh, people, like, pay for my Patreon and stuff like that. I'm just,
You
like...
have Patreon?
No, I don't.
No.
Like, I'm
I
just
have,
putting out...
I have 2 of them.
I'm just putting out an example.
Right.
But, like, I couldn't even... Because, like, I wouldn't even do that for other
Not even
people.
know- I
But
don't
even
even know
if,
how
like,
to
if I
use
were
it.
to get big and stuff like that, and, like, I mean, yeah, I understand people have the right of making money, like, what they do for a living, but I feel like I would be guilty. Like, I would feel guilty for, like,
Taking their
someone...
money?
Yeah.
I just
For,
don't even know.
you feel
Okay,
like
so
you're not even doing anything. You're just,
Yeah.
you're just doing
Like, I
something you
can-
like doing in your pastime.
Yeah,
This
it's...
Patreon thing, like, I know that there's,
don't
like,
know what
access
Patreon
to
is.
be able to talk to them or get on the list stuff. I don't know how to do any of that. So, like, I get to just watch the shows on
She's really
Sunday.
dixty.
Shut up.
You are.
So are you.
No.
Yeah, kind of.
No.
And I'm the mean one.
Mr. Grinch.
Old Mother
Just
Hubbard.
the look over of misbelief on her face.
Old Mother Hubbard.
Fuck you.
She's got 16 kids stashed in a cupboard.
Just 12. They're not stashed in a cupboard, unfortunately.
They were stashed
I should have
everywhere.
swallowed all of them.
I wish you would have.
I should have swallowed all of them. Be great.
I wish I would have swallowed
Then
mine
my actions
too.
would not have had consequences.
I mean, I suck enough.
I love my children. I do.
Oh, my God.
I
Love
probably
them if they
suck.
were in
I
my
probably
stomach.
I swallowed plenty of kids.
I'm just kidding.
God, that's something I wish my mom did. Anyway.
Ah!
That doesn't even sound right. That
That's
doesn't even
not fair.
sound good.
Then we
at
would
all.
have you.
And freaking, it was a car accident. Might as well should have just finished the job. Anyway.
Wow.
We are rubbing way too hard on you.
Wee! We are
Welcome to
definitely-
Jacob.
This is the Jacob we get.
Yay.
Talk about inappropriate comments all the
That's
time.
gonna make a clip, huh?
Delete. That didn't make
Real.
Oh, man.
Reels this shit. Reels it.
Yeah, I don't even know if... Well, I told a story about the car accident story. About how my mom got in a car accident when she was pregnant with me.
That's so fucked up.
And...
Still
I
going
jumped
over what
off
you
a
said.
huge cliff diving with Wesley, and I didn't even know I was fucking pregnant. That's probably what's wrong with him.
Maybe that's what's wrong with you.
I mean,
But no, you can't say that because you fucking fucked up Brittany, but not fucked up Brittany. I mean, you were trying.
she was like the healthiest and biggest out of all of them.
and she really was trying.
Do not ever say.
Wait, he was on a story.
Oh, after school special movies about don't
She is
do
that,
this.
Don't. She's that person.
They're all lies. Just I threw it out there.
There.
Anyways, yeah.
Car accident.
I can't remember how many months pregnant she was with me, but again, I only know about the car accident part. But apparently, my brother and my sister were like in the back seat, and apparently, I liked this. I think what was it, a semi? I can't remember, but
Ooh, nice.
the other guy wasn't paying attention. I think we were at a stoplight, and the guy wasn't paying attention. And then when it was time for us to go, freaking, we were running right.
T-bone?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So of course, airbag and everything. Airbag, you know.
That's right when
Fucked me
Airbags
up.
probably came out.
So, and then later on, they found out that I was losing too much blood in the womb, and they said if that wasn't delivered soon, I would have passed on. So,
Oh.
yeah, true story. So I made it in time, and apparently,
Thank God.
after I was born, apparently I was in the hospital for like a month, just to,
For observation.
yeah.
Well, because you were probably
Well, I
early.
think, yeah.
Well, yeah, it was early on.
And then then my
You wouldn't look at it now. Like, he's fucking huge.
and then my grandma would call me the miracle baby. I'm just like, no, I just think God felt bad.
No,
Don't want that one.
Nope, he's definitely going downstairs. Look,
I figure I'm not going to be bored at all when I go.
I mean, I tell my mom all the time. Might as well I should have kept it even with 2 kids. So.
Shut your mouth.
oh my God.
You already have a boy and a girl. That's all you need.
No, you don't have any.
None's good. I mean,
don't say that,
I
Karen.
love my children.
Do you?
Some days.
I love your children some days.
Do you love your children?
Yeah.
She's lying. She only loves half her children. The other half are just should have been swallowed.
You know.
I'm not wrong.
Spitters are quitters. Spitters are quitters.
I almost got that hat. But do you know what hat I got instead? It says throat goat.
Show them the shirt you're wearing today.
But wait, guess
Show
what?
them.
I gave it to my youngest daughter for her birthday.
Because she loves.
I mean, that would probably.
She loves sucking dick.
I mean, that would probably fit all my exes. Anyways.
Oh damn.
Throat goat.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Hello.
I got a shirt coming saying I love cock.
Again,
And it's got a rooster on it.
Again, that would fit all my exes.
These are all my work clothes.
How many exes do you have? What is your body count? What's your body count?
Are you a whore?
Jacob?
We're going to talk about my body count?
Yeah.
I mean, mine's. I can count mine on both hands.
Okay, no need to flex.
It's either flex or I'm a prude bitch.
It makes sense you have 16 kids. So.
Fucking 12! Bitch. It's 12. And mind you, I was drunk every fucking time I got pregnant.
I can't even say that about
that's
mine.
how it
And the last 3, it is how it happens. The last 3 were all at once, and that was...
that was an accident. I should have.
They're not accidents. They're
You
not
should have
accidents.
just passed them out to
Because when
family
you're
members
already
as Christmas presents.
intoxicated and you're vulnerable, that's when the guy strikes.
It's like
Yeah, that's definitely when
every guy I sat next to got me knocked up, and they couldn't even have
She has
kids.
ADD, all of her dads.
Yeah,
ADD, all different
it's
dads.
great.
Yeah, isn't it great?
Mine are just splendid.
All your baby daddies are splendid.
One will never get out of prison. One's just been out of prison.
Hey, 2 of
One's
mine are
running
dead.
from the prison. Look.
2 of mine are dead. So
And one I'm still married to, apparently.
Yeah, she found that out. Fuck you, James. Not that he'll ever see this.
I hope.
Make sure to subscribe to the podcast if you haven't already. I don't know, but real quick, I'll do my... something I do every episode is my halftime advertising. Ooh. So, if you guys haven't subscribed to the podcast already, make sure to do so. We're at 36 podcast subscribers. So make sure to
we need more.
So make sure to turn notifications on to be notified from the episodes every Saturday, because it's Saturdays with the Boys podcast, and every now and then we switch it up. Whenever it's not me and Hunter, we switch it up a little bit. So, and
hit that like button, share, subscribe. Do all that fun shit.
And then
That was fucking great. Sorry.
And if you haven't already, make sure to hit the link in the description and take you to my main channel. I've been posting a lot more on there lately. I'm at 593 subscribers.
Shut up.
Yeah.
It's because
We're almost at 1,000. Remember 1,000, and we get to drench him in honey and feathers.
Ew. No, I don't think that was
Yes,
what we
we're
were
doing
doing.
it. No, that's
Well,
what we're
Laura
doing.
was bringing up an idea about doing like a gauntlet of some sort.
A
What's
what?
that?
Doing like a gauntlet of like I have to
that?
run through like shit, like an obstacle or some shit.
Maybe.
And like it'll be like balloons that I like fill with like pudding or something.
Oh, maybe. You know, that might be fun. Maybe.
I don't know. See,
We're gonna
you're
have to
fitting
have
into a lot of people's weird fetish stuff. Like, I'm just like, I don't know how to take all that.
I mean,
But I'm sure you got 93
let's get him
more
to
people
1,000.
because
Okay?
of the
If
Jell-O.
you get him to 1,000, Melissa will show her boobs.
The hell I will. You can look on any of those SoCal mini
There's
truck.
other sites for that.
Look.
Oh yeah, OnlyFans. My daughter's on it.
Listen, no,
My
I'm
daughter's
not.
on OnlyFans.
Ew, I'm not on that. I've got kids that are, but like. But
People
no,
make
I'm
bank on
on the
OnlyFans.
old.
My daughter- look,
I'm
my
in
daughter's on
magazines here, like, but they're old, like they're like vintage now.
Okay, I'll get back to the advertisement.
Go advertise.
But real quick,
Subscribe, like, and hit the bell.
real quick, I'll finish it up. But make sure to subscribe to my main channel. I've been uploading Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays now. So, but yeah, so make sure to go subscribe to my main channel if you want to see anything more of me. I also put clips.
Shut up.
It was you, sorry.
Of CrossWinds on there as well to help promote the name. And also another link in the description is CrossWinds Paranormal Society. So make sure to go subscribe to CrossWinds Paranormal Society. You can see more of us team members, and when we do our investigations, I've been constant at the schedule. I upload one of our paranormal experiences or investigations every Tuesday. That just seems to fit the schedule and whatnot.
For mine coming up.
And even Sarah and Lord have talked about wanting to develop a podcast for the CrossWinds channel as well at some point. Not sure when, but we've been talking about it, and it'll be more so talking about CrossWinds and whatnot. And
we do love.
I'll be doing one, kind of by myself. I'm gonna make my cousin go right along with me, so it's an extra person.
Oh yeah, she's gonna do a video for the. She's going on a cruise.
Oh, okay.
A Disney cruise, but before that cruise, we're going to Galveston to leave from there, and we're staying at a hotel.
Your screen's too
doing? What is
bright.
that?
My screen's too bright. No, the light's too bright.
What are you trying to do?
Trying to
You're
show.
blocking my view.
Trying to show you can't see shit.
Yeah, not with you standing in.
Shut up. Nobody asked you. Jeez, she talks too much.
Yep. Oh, you're gonna get beat up on screen.
I might like it.
Ugh.
I mean, it won't be the first time a fight has happened on the podcast, I don't think.
You what?
Just don't do that. Don't stand ever like that again, because I'll thumb you.
But yeah, what was I saying? Freaking talking about OnlyFans.
Whoa! He does not have an OnlyFans.
I do not have an OnlyFans. I
hope
could
you
never
don't.
do any of that shit.
I couldn't either. I'm way too.
I'm too self-conscious of my body to do any of that
I
shit.
could tell when you were jelloing you.
Yeah, I was so... Yeah, if you haven't seen that, me getting jello for 500 subscribers.
You wanted it, like...
No, he got the 500 subscribers, so
Yeah.
we celebrated.
Whose idea was it?
It's Sarah's.
So, of course it was. That's some fucking weird
It was
shit.
Sarah's.
Sarah!
I was on their podcast.
Sarah?
I'll show it to you.
is
It's
a
fucking
weirdo.
hilarious.
You're a weirdo, Sarah.
But
She just likes Jell-O.
But what I was saying is that what's something that's so fucking mind-blowing to me is that there's like chicks and all that my age that's doing that shit and making
Younger.
bank.
They're making bank.
Yeah,
they're
like-
making so much money. It's
Well,
ridiculous.
because like it's so fucking sad too. It's like that's
me-
the norm of selling your body on the internet.
Right. To me, I'm like, don't you,
You
have more
are a
self-worth?
sex worker.
You,
Yeah,
pretty much,
like-
you're a whore. You're a slut. You're a
Who?
prostitute.
Can't say that.
Yeah.
Because there are people
Well, because
that...
like finding out the age, like some like is like because like obviously you have to be 18 and whatnot, but like it's crazy that people start right at 18. It's like, was this your plan this
Yeah,
whole
'cause,
time?
like,
I'm gonna grow up and be a whore.
Hey,
That's my big dream ambition.
Some people have family members that are working class ladies. Well, she's retired now, apparently.
Whatever. But look. So there's that, and then there's. Do you know that they have those weird websites where people sell their fucking underwear? My daughter.
I'm gonna be a panty snatcher
My
from now on.
My daughter used to sell her panties.
Dude, but how do
I'm
you
like,
know? Here's my question.
How do you know?
Here's my thing.
And like they have to wear them for like a week or so.
You need to know whose underwear. Could they be somebody else's?
Well, no, you have a whole profile, I guess, and it has your face.
I mean, I can almost guarantee there's a certain individual out there that would pay an insane amount of money for like a certain
my
star's
daughter.
underwear.
You don't even
right?
Not just star, just a regular
look.
person.
Yeah,
Listen,
or a regular person.
I'm
yeah.
My
one of
daughter
them
did it.
People.
That buys underwear or sells
No,
it.
I mean,
I don't wear underwear, so.
now that I'm fat, I do, but I will. I mean, before I was saying I was going to be a panty snatching person because when I found out you could buy people were buying underwear for like $2,000 online, I was like, wait. Oh, but I better not be around friends because I'm gonna get people's I'm gonna go panty snatching drawers.
If they're
All my
$2,000,
friends'
they better
houses.
not be washed.
See, he is one of the freaks. So
No, that was a joke. I would not.
My daughter literally would wear, like, she told me that there's these guys, and they would meet up with her to
No,
buy
see,
the
that's
underwear.
wrong.
But she would make her husband. No, she would make her husband at the time make him fucking do the exchange because
yeah.
I said, what if they fucking follow you back to your house?
Yeah.
Like that's creepy shit. But like you would have to wear the shit for like a week. I'm like, those motherfuckers.
Ew, nobody
Ugh.
wants to wear underwear for a week.
No,
Girls don't do
no.
that. That's
No,
gnarly.
girls do for money.
I mean,
amazing
do you
what
know?
you do for
Okay,
money.
you can. There's all kinds of luck with people. People in Vegas will
Our horse.
pay like $1,500 to sit or lay under a glass table and have somebody stand on the table and
Take a
piss
shit?
or shit.
Ugh.
And they will pay top dollar for it.
No.
Not touch you, not
There are some
anything.
freaks
but
out
they
there,
will
dude. I don't-
just lay there and watch you urinate on the
And
table.
this is what we've born our children into. Yep, this is what we
That's when a saying comes in. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
do. Right.
It doesn't stay in Vegas because it comes
doesn't.
and follows you everywhere.
Along with all the diseases.
Like I have a child that's followed me from Vegas.
I would.
Just kidding.
And now she's a boy.
No, I wasn't talking about that one.
Oh. This is a different one.
Wow.
What?
I
She
had a
is.
kid with somebody from Vegas.
You did. It's the girlfriend?
Is it a girlfriend?
Do we have the girlfriend?
Are you
Are we
seeing
official?
her more? Is it a... Is it?
We're the crazy aunties. We gotta know everything.
Well, we're not
Do they know?
official.
Not
No,
enough
I
for
don't
her
really-
to know about us yet.
Shh, you're not
Well,
supposed to know.
It's not that like. I mean, yeah, I bring.
She brought her here?
The only time I bring.
Is it the one that you have to drive to school? Is it that one?
Why are you going to say it online?
Because they said it online. Is it that one?
Yeah.
It's not.
Yay!
Wait,
Oh, I'm
you're
so
whispering
excited.
right now, and
Shh,
it's not. Look at that's still
I
on.
know, but listen. It's great. It's a good thing.
High five.
Okay, I'll stop
I
being
don't
the
know what I'm
embarrassing
high
auntie
fiving,
now.
but yay!
Give me a high five for making it sound like. Anyways, we're not gonna go down that route.
Yeah,
No.
Karen.
Anyways, but
She's in college.
I have mentioned it a few times,
Like
but I
college,
won't
it's
go
college.
anywhere further just because it is private,
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
And I like to
it's
keep the
good.
rest. But I do mention it, but I mention
You
it
mention
like
what?
safe words and whatever.
Safe words. Like, is
Like,
she getting,
is-
are you getting raped?
No,
Raped.
no, like
Well,
Maybe
safe
they're into,
words.
like, 50
safe word.
Shades.
What's your safe word?
Pineapple?
I'm.
We're all over the place.
Falafel?
We are all over the place. Blue waffle.
Blue waffle? Is that it was falafel?
What is your safe word with Hunter?
Ew.
Safe-
Hunter and you have a safe word? That's weird.
Mine.
I can
we
see it
have a safe
happening.
word?
No,
No,
fuck
we don't
off.
have
I mean,
That
what happens
would
with the
probably be
boys stays with the boys.
Saturdays for the boys.
No, but anyways, I lost my train of thought. What was I even talking about?
it. You can't do that.
You were
with
talking. You weren't talking about anything. I interrupted you so much. So
us. And I'm the bad one.
she is.
No, I'm not.
You caboose me.
I don't touch your butt at all.
Oh, I meant. I interrupted you.
Okay.
Finish. Okay. Anyway.
Oh. I'm the finisher.
What was I talking about?
So sorry.
Finisher. That's
I
how
lost my
we go with
train of
that.
thought.
The Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, because you said
Finishing?
I combined. I'm finished.
You were talking about OnlyFans
Oh yeah, how like
and
there's certain.
panties being sold.
Well, I didn't bring
was-
up
I
the
was
panties,
You,
but it's so insane to me that like I feel like what makes dating harder nowadays for us young people is because like these chicks already have a plan to like, oh, I'm gonna do OnlyFans because I love money more than yeah, like
They don't have to have real people
And the
because they
thing
have
that
fake
really
people.
aggravates me is that I feel like with this generation, with how they know that they have the power to do that and knowing that they'll be successful off of it, they get obsessed with the obsession of like of being an attention tracker.
100%. And here's the thing: is
And-
that they're never going to know a
And
real
not
hard
just
day's worth
that,
of work ever
there's
in their
the
life.
older
Yeah.
sisters and stuff like that are doing these things and not quiet about it. So when their younger sisters
Yeah,
are
like my
watching
kids.
stuff like this go down,
Yeah.
their already mindset is.
I'm going to be a whore just like my sister. Yeah.
I mean, I've
And I'm
had
getting
to
paid for it.
delete nieces or talk
Yep.
about it
My
because
kids.
of situations where it's like, I don't think it's okay. We have husbands at home or boyfriends at home or
Yeah.
uncles or
So let me just,
anything.
here's a flash
It's
story.
bad.
Is one of my friends came to me and they said, hey,
Ugh.
I just need to let you know that I was online talking to some people and, doing the thing that I do all the time. And
Pornos.
some girl was talking to me and we were talking and getting a little flirty. And then I saw her picture and I realized, oh, fuck. Oh, my God. That's Karen's daughter.
Click.
And he said, deny. And he said, so I wanted to let you know that I saw some things. We had a conversation, but once I figured out it was your daughter, I stopped it. That's the thing about this kind of shit is that these girls don't know who the fuck they're talking to.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know if there's a serial killer. There's somebody that
Or
could target
their
them.
Dad looking online
Or
and
their
see
dad's
them.
friends or their mom's friends.
Yeah.
It's bad.
It's
like-
gross. Like, it's so bad. It makes me ick. It's
They
an ick.
are so girls were so much more. Like they need to just hide that shit. Like that shit's platinum gold, man. You
Yeah.
don't just give that shit
Like,
away.
and random dumb thought I just had right now. Can you imagine like OnlyFans being around like 100 years ago? Like what it would.
Oh, no.
Oh, we'd be in trouble.
Dude, I don't even.
in trouble.
I
I'm
remember
so glad
when-
there was
I
not
remember
any of
when
that
it was
shit
like
back when we were growing up.
pagers.
Dude,
It's
yeah.
a thing.
Yep. I had.
Well, like, I
had
mean,
pictures.
and then later on, freaking strip clubs and shit became a thing.
Hey.
And, but like,
Hey.
Stripper. It was.
be like, hey, I'll pay this amount of money for you to pop a titty.
I was a stripper for a short time.
I only did it once, and it was a skin. It was a what is it like a
But see, our owner.
amateur night?
Our
No, one
owner.
amateur night, but I was so drunk.
Our
It was
owner-
skin to win.
the owner-
And I didn't know what skin to win was because I was drunk and I didn't understand it meant skin To win.
You're in a strip club and you know. Wow, she doesn't read between the lines very well.
No. That was the car club thing. The skin to win
it's another
contest. No, but yeah, I did the stripping thing once.
I did stripping, and here's the thing: is that the owner of the club would make us girls. Well, not make us, but
Is he one of your baby daddies?
No, he would.
Just asking.
He would like tell us to do a line, like a line of coke or whatever.
There was no drugs involved.
No drugs involved. Before we went on stage to loosen us up.
Yeah.
Because I'm a very prude. No. Like, I'm a very prude kind of person. Like, this shit is. But I was trying to make a quick dollar because, you know, my kids need Christmas. So, I mean, it really guess depends all on the, you know, what you're doing it for. But if these girls are just doing it because, hey, it's quick buck, and they're never going to know a hard day's work in their life.
Yeah. And
that's because they're
it's
going
just, it really aggravates me is
There's
that,
a lot
like,
of daddy issues out there.
Yeah.
And mommy issues.
And mommy issues.
I got that
kids
too.
with both of them.
Like,
I got kids with both of them.
I do too. And
Mommy
let me
and
just
daddy
say,
issues.
I got daddy issues with different kind of daddy issues.
now, have you ever gone on those sites?
Sites
whoa,
of,
whoa,
like,
whoa.
Like, OnlyFans. Have you ever just...
What?
No. Melissa, you're reading in too much. Like, have you ever just, you know, just to see, like, when you first heard about OnlyFans? Because, like, I didn't know what OnlyFans was.
I'll be honest, out of curiosity, but I've never paid a dime for any.
That's what I mean.
I never paid a dime.
I don't even know how you.
Like, I went on the site, but then like, oh, it won't show anything until like you actually pay.
Oh, that's so cheap.
Like anything, and then they always have like that
legalizing
description.
prostitution.
It's like
really.
cringe. It makes me cringe.
Well, because like, okay, I do some. I'm a guy, okay, but I've never
Everybody
like.
likes porn. It's fine.
I don't.
But there's like certain women that like, oh, like she's very pretty, you know, and then like, but then for now I always check like, okay, are they really an OnlyFans star? So like I would, if they have like the link tree in their bio, they most likely have, because they have like these other like their Twitter and all that kind of platforms that they post on, and then and then you'll either get OnlyFans or exclusive content. And then the exclusive content is obviously
It's just legalized fucking prostitution.
Yeah.
Question. Kind of off topic. Would you consider your spouse watching porn cheating?
It's crazy because this is something that I've been thinking about.
I do. I don't
actually.
like it. I do.
Tell you something at home.
I literally, like, if my husband is going and jerking off to some porno, you're definitely cheating on me. Why? Because you have to look at somebody else, and I don't attract you.
So what is it? He's
that's
jerking
how
up in the shower without looking at porn. Is he still cheating on you?
Yes.
What?
I think so.
Yeah, and
I'm cheating.
Because who's he thinking about?
You?
Probably not.
Yeah.
To me, I think it's cheating.
Yeah,
I don't know that concert you were about.
But
to
another thing that I would consider like cheating too is like not even just porn, but like paying to watch a certain actress. That is really cheating, right there, because you're
giving your money
a specific
to somebody else.
person.
Yeah.
Like
OnlyFans.
Jerk bait.
Jerk
When he was paying to jerk off to live people.
Yeah. Isn't that essentially what OnlyFans is, right?
No, that's not. It wasn't OnlyFans, but it was a different.
Essentially, that's what OnlyFans is.
You pay money online, and you both can watch each other jerk off to each other, like
no
sword fight.
Like it's.
Oh, she said sword fight. Scissors.
I mean, whatever
Star
you
Wars.
like. Whatever it is.
My lightsaber's bigger than your lightsaber.
I am your father.
That's some daddy issues. Oh God. Oh fuck.
Luke, I am
your father. Where's Luke when we need him?
Luke, get him on the phone. Luke, I am your father.
I'm gonna call him.
What's the worst time or turn off I am while doing it? I am your father.
I'm calling Luke right now. I'm calling him.
Or freaking breathing Darth Vader.
He's even answering. Oh, come on, Luke, answer. Answer. Don't be a.
Well, hello.
Luke, I am your father.
Oh, God, we got problems then if that's the case.
I got some questions. Sorry, I just had to call you and say that because we were doing a podcast
and we're talking about jerk bait, people jerking people going and paying money to jerk off online and watch each other jerk off.
And we're talking about two guys doing the sword fighting and lightsabers.
Said, Luke, I'm your father.
Person that you thought of.
Well, because he said, Luke, I am your father, so. I said, wait, where's Luke?
Touched.
Huh?
Honored.
You're honored.
You're honored to have
He's
sword
touched.
fighting?
Are you touched?
Are you touched, really?
Well, I mean,
Hopefully not
by
being
myself,
touched.
apparently. That's just what we do.
You guys touched... Have you touched another man's wiener with your wiener?
No, I've never done space docking before.
What is that?
And what's it called?
You can Google it. Space docking.
Space
Do you
docking?
know what you should Google?
Do you know what that is?
My Little Pony porn.
I've seen it. It's all right.
It's all right.
I love you. That's all I needed.
That's
I'll
a
call you later.
weird
Bye.
thing there, bud.
Oh my god, that was great and unpredictable.
Oh man.
He's
was
always
fun.
he's
He's
on
always
top
great.
of it.
I
It's
love
great. He's like,
We need to get him on. Look, us three and Jacob on the podcast
or
would be
Jacob
hilarious.
would probably pee himself
He would pee himself and probably fall over dead.
from like bursting
intended.
red.
You're very fun to make laugh. by the way. We like me and Sarah
Appreciate
make it a
that.
point to make you laugh a lot because your laugh is so great. It's infectious.
At least they do that to you.
Yeah, we
Well,
know.
it's what I've been
Sarah
told.
doesn't
that
try
my-
to make me
that
laugh.
I've been told that my laugh is very contagious.
It very much is. It makes me happy. Like I could be in a shit mood and you can
Yeah.
laugh and I'm great. I'm happy now. Like it's great.
It's great, yeah.
It's
for
wonderful.
sure.
Like I
I always thought it was
pocket
obnoxious because it was just
No!
Whoever told you that was stupid.
I'm knocking somebody out, dude. That's bullshit.
I just snort.
I mean, my mom snorts when she laughs, so when
It
she snorts,
happened?
she snorts like she turns into a yeah,
Oh, we've
That's
gotten there.
snoring. Yeah, we have gotten there.
yeah, yeah.
I thought it was
I
just,
snorted and farted at the same time.
she has totally done that.
So great. And I claim my farts too. I'm like, yes! Because my shit usually doesn't.
You know, the only time I've not claimed one is I got John back at the store. Because he would go and fucking rip one in an aisle. Look
you
at-
fart
and
in
it would
front of
be
your
so
girlfriends?
bad. It would be so bad and leave me there. Or like crop dusting people. And then he'd say
Look.
something and it was like they look at me and I'm like,
My
Are you for
husband
real?
gave me a
So
Dutch
I-
oven the one
I-
day and I about fucking decked
no,
his
no, you
ass.
know what I should have left when I first
Motherfucker.
got with John? Because
You should have left when you
who
first- yep.
should have ever, no woman is, I mean, I wasn't obviously in my right mind.
Clearly you're vagina.
Never have been. But look, so when a guy does this, whether he's just freshly out of the shower or not, it's more than a flag. It's like a fucking banner.
A red banner.
I remember sitting on the bed, like, you know, whatever, and I was playing on the phone or something, and he come out in the towel, and he said something, I was
the
talking
helicopter?
shit. I was talking shit, and he said, better not talk, you better stop saying that, or better whatever, or I'm gonna fart in your face. And I was like, the fuck you will. Listen, this motherfucker decided he was going to straddle me.
That's, first of all, that's wrong right there.
He got me
No.
flat position
You
to
mean
where
on your
he
back?
somehow, like, I was pinned. There was no fighting any which way I could.
No, envision this. See, I have a very
He
visual
put
mind,
his
so I'm
butt
thinking
cheek. Oh
of
no!
naked
Yes,
John.
yes. Listen. Listen.
Oh,
He pinned
no.
my hands down and stuck his fucking butt cheeks
no,
right here
La, 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 la,
to where
la,
look
la,
at
la, 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 la.
to where my
blah, blah,
nose
blah,
was
blah,
right
blah,
at the butthole, and he farted to where when he got up, it stunk so bad, like I couldn't even. I vomited the minute he put his butt off of
stop
my face.
talking. La, 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 la.
vomited.
That's
Everywhere.
horrible.
That should have made me leave.
And yet you stayed with him 18 years later. She's still dealing with
It
it.
was really great sex.
God,
But
it's
right
so
there,
bad.
I shouldn't even have given a shit then.
It was just great making your cheeks
I'm
puff like
just
a
really-
puffer fish.
No, you know, he actually apologized because he didn't realize how bad, like, I vomited. Literally, I couldn't even get up.
Vomited his butthole?
I vomited, like, damn near on myself.
I would have vomited it on his
Like,
butthole.
it was gross.
Vomited?
Like,
Vomited?
It was so gross. So gross. Like, I don't even understand.
Dude,
Like,
I'm
he's a
like,
fucking-
and now
it's
I'm gonna go
nasty.
see him tonight, and I'm gonna be like,
He's
I'm gonna smack him
he's
just for
so
it.
gross.
This is for 18 years ago.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Disgusting.
Then it goes for a question of have you ever tasted a fart?
No. Well, I mean, my husband gave me a Dutch oven once, so.
And you
maybe-
did it to her just the other day.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. And I was like, what the fuck is that?
I'm just glad I didn't get
What the fuck
pink-eyed.
did you do that for me? Huh?
I'm glad I didn't get pink eye during my little.
Like,
No,
husbands
I
are
mean,
gross.
Yeah, I'm really gross.
Don't be a gross husband.
I mean, I don't even know if I'll even ever be
You
a husband.
will be a husband.
Just don't sign anything.
You will be a husband. We're having to fight the girls off. Be like, no, bitch. application process.
I'm gonna have to need to.
We're gonna
know.
need some references. I'm gonna need
I
a
want
$100
physical. I
non-refundable
want a
application
physical.
fee. I
I
want a
want-
physical. I want a
Correct.
STD test done. I want to make sure you got money in the bank, your own house, your own car, your own job,
You're not. Yeah.
and you're not a fucking sucker.
Oh, she could
Before
be
I-
a sucker.
No, she can't. Well, okay, yeah.
This is the closest experience you guys experiencing how many moms I actually have.
I like to consider myself
Oh,
an
look,
auntie,
I don't
the
claim
crazy
anymore.
auntie.
I'm not nobody's mom anymore.
I'm claiming it.
I'm really
like
wish that like I'm at the age, or the kids. My kids are all at that age to where like my youngest is like 15. He's old enough to know how to feed himself when he's hungry,
But he doesn't.
or wash himself when he's fucking
But
dirty.
he definitely doesn't
or
do that.
all that stuff that like parents do for their young. I'm just gonna go out for a gallon of milk and not come back. My mother-in-law says you can't do that.
Might
Well,
as well
why
be
the
a
hell
dad
not?
then, damn.
Why not?
Huh?
Might as well be a dad then, damn.
I mean, I don't care. Like,
Hey, there are piece of shit moms out there.
I mean, I don't think I'm a piece of shit. I did my duty.
She's not.
They all know what they're supposed to do and what they're not supposed to do. Whether they take
all
it
do it
and
wrong
they
anyway.
do whatever you want to
Yeah,
do.
but
I'm blaming
dads
anyway.
do get shit on more. Granted,
They do.
Ah.
They want
there's
to. No, they do.
to
They do.
an extent. It's
They do.
My
reasonable
kids
why.
don't like their dad so much, but then I get them. They'll keep talking to him.
It's so funny because he'll do something to them and tell
No,
them no
you
or
can't
whatever.
move home.
But yet she gets the punishment. They yell. They take it out on her. Yeah, and they still talk to him and they call him up. Hey, Dad, what's up?
And tell me I'm the piece of shit still.
You see, my dad's dead, so I like to keep
Yeah.
everything a mystery.
So,
That's so fucked up. My dad's dead too, but
my mom, I don't even know my dad or my mom.
She's in
I
the
know
Dad
my
Dad
mom.
Club!
No, I mean,
it's an exclusive club.
I know my mom's dad.
I know my mom's dead too. See, I have no parents.
I haven't had mom or dad.
I haven't had a mom in a
I
hot
have
minute.
never had a dad. I had a grandpa.
She's a milkman's daughter.
No, I was a product of like the Ozfest or what? Not Ozfest. What is it? Woodstock.
Oh, so a groupie mom.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Groupie kid.
I wish I could be
She's
a groupie.
kid.
I
You
know,
are a
my kid,
groupie.
I want to be a groupie. I want to quit my job
She's
and
so
fucking
fucking
take
bad.
off for bands.
She's
I'm not
bad.
like I just want to.
Look, I'm telling you, there was no shows like the shows back in the 80s. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll
I
all
mean,
the
I
time.
was just born.
I know you were a fucking youngin'. I'm the oldest bitch here. That's really bad.
Just saying. You know, it's really funny. Whenever we've gone somewhere,
They think she's my child.
dude, I laugh so hard. Fuck you, Melissa.
Yeah, it's really bad. Do you want to live forever?
No,
No.
I do. No, listen. Hear me out. Hear me out.
I'm telling you.
Hear
now,
me out.
I'm not
okay.
hearing shit.
I want all of us to live forever for the same age that we are currently, and like my kids. No, like nobody ever gets older. We just stay that same age.
I
Yes.
told my family
I
and
don't
my
wanna die.
kids that if I get old to where like I can't.
If I can't function, put me out of my misery. But
No, don't even do that. Like I already have no teeth, so I can't say that. But
if I don't want to go on this world
if
coming
I get
in,
old,
like, bald
old,
and wearing diapers, not a
you
thing.
can fuck right on off. I will start biting and throwing poop. Just because I
We're
can.
gonna do it together in the nursing home.
I'm gonna be a nasty old broad like that.
She
You
is.
see that lady
Gamma
online?
and Ginga.
Do you remember that little lady online? And she's
Oh yeah.
like she's got a foul ass mouth and always wanting to
It's her.
things. Yeah.
her.
I mean, they're gonna have to put a pillow over my head and just just handle it. I'll sign a paper or a waiver, whatever we gotta do.
No. Because you said if I go, you go, or if you go, I go. I'm not ready. No. I'm not
You're
ready to
just
die.
gonna have to tackle. You're gonna have to stick it through yourself, Ben, because I'm going
Fine.
sooner or later.
I mean, we all are.
No,
Duh.
apparently not you.
I don't want to.
I
I'm
do.
scared to death. Fuck you.
I'm-
I don't
why
want
you
it to hurt.
scared? Let's-
Because it's gonna hurt,
Next.
bitch.
I don't want it to hurt. Just go
gonna
in my
hurt.
sleep or something.
I mean, I would like. No, look. I always envisioned that how I wanted to die was having an orgasm while I had a cigarette in one hand and a beer in the other. Perfect.
I don't want none of that.
But now I don't want it. I don't want to have that. I just don't want to die.
You know, living forever consists of having 10 lives and I'll just off myself 10 times.
Down. 9 life
Russian
cat
roulette
thing,
for
like,
this motherfucker.
No, because on the bright side, you get to
Oh,
choose.
so you'd off yourself 9 times and then live the 10th?
well, whichever one. I mean, let's just like
No,
just write
each
this one
10th
out
time I
until it's
would
done.
choose the different ways. So it's like dumb ways to die.
Oh, if there's a dumb ways to die, I would have
wow.
been done, did it all a long time ago.
I don't want
I will
to.
say, people have thought of some pretty creative ways to do it. So
Oh well,
She thought of some pretty creative ways.
and it would have worked. Oh shit, I'm
Oh,
vibrated.
speak of the devil, her fucking husband.
Hold on.
Oh, this will be fun.
Hi, you're online.
Say hi.
What?
Say hi
Hi.
to
Hi.
the people online.
over the world.
You're live.
Hi, people.
This is
This is what she
the
married.
crop dusting nasty man.
Hi, crop duster.
I don't know.
I told him what you did
He's
to
like,
me
I don't know what
when
you're
we
talking
first got together.
You're
Oh,
nasty.
that's disgusting.
Yeah, so you are.
I was saying I don't even know why I
It's just a
stayed.
huge red flag.
It was like a banner.
So
Might as well be
anyway.
a brown flag.
Outside of your podcast, I just want to know if you guys want to save you some pizza.
Yes, please. Yes, save pizza.
Okay.
We like
got
food.
pizza for everybody, and we have pizza for you to take home to the girls. So,
Sweet. You're the best.
No, he's not.
Crop duster.
I mean, I just want to be on the podcast. I'm covered in a white sheet right now with holes in my eyes. So
Luca,
Hang
your
up.
father.
I'm scary.
He's scary without a shit.
Yeah, you're scary.
I don't even know why she's
All
doing.
right.
Are you sword fighting with Doug?
I mean,
Wait, here's a question. Here is a question. Have you ever touched?
Star Wars.
Have you ever played sword fighting with your pecker with another man?
Yes, me and Doug do that all the time.
That's
It's
my
like
husband.
Star Wars
That's so
in
bad.
the dark.
So do you touch your penis on another guy's penis like swords?
Yes, it's man on man sword fighting with condoms. Glow in the dark.
Why condoms?
Why condoms? What's the point? You're
Not
not gonna
getting
get
pregnant.
Yeah, you're.
Because the condom will make it glow in the dark. And then you got
Oh my god, like lightsabers.
Star Wars, like I was
Yes.
talking about.
Oh my god.
Fuck it.
Got really weird.
That's awesome.
Okay, we gotta go. Bye.
Bye.
love you, bye.
Love you. Bye. Sicko.
I have the high ground.
That'd be my husband because he's taller.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Anyways, we just hit an hour, so
Hi. Never gonna have us on again.
we'll see.
Wait until my next shirt.
Only the future will tell.
Or Pat.
Ooh, Pat. You should get
One with Pat would be interesting.
one with Lord
Yeah.
Drake.
New. Or baby.
Yeah, but anyways, so hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
If you didn't, it's not his fault. It's ours.
Shout out to
You love us.
Shout out to Karen and Melissa for joining me on this one. And yeah, make sure to before we go, make sure to subscribe to the podcast if you haven't already, and turn notifications on to be notified for new episodes. New episodes.
And that's
Shut
all,
up.
folks.
New episodes every Saturday. The Saturdays with the Boys podcast, and you can join in on all kinds of nonsense every Saturday. 'Cause that's basically what it is here, and you guys seem to enjoy it. So, and then also make sure to hit the link in the description to go subscribe to my main channel at almost 600 subscribers, which is insane. Been posting 3 days a week and whatnot, and then at 1,000, I'll do something.
Funny. Nothing weird like sexy jello or
We'll make it into
honey
something
or
funny.
feathers
Why
or
did
weird
you even
shit.
bring up a sex scene?
Always.
'Cause
She says
Jello-
it's always on her mind.
And honey and
She's
feather,
Sarah.
like it's weird.
She's a Sarah.
Fetishes. People like toes and stuff.
She went weird. Anyway,
Anyways,
it'll be something weird.
make sure to go subscribe to CROSSWINDS Paranormal
It's like,
Society.
oh God, I
We
gotta
got
edit this
new,
out.
new posts, whatnot, new uploads every Tuesday. I post our paranormal experiences and our investigations, and you can go over there and see me and Karen flap our gums.
And he posts the weirdest, ugliest photos of me for the fucking intro.
I know.
Every
it's so
single time.
awesome.
Every single video.
No, that's not. There's been like 2 for like Pat. It's great.
Oh, yeah, because I haven't been there.
I don't know what you're talking about, but anyways.
Oh, yes, you do.
Oh, he totally knows.
Yeah, but make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate you guys spending a little bit of your weekend with us every week. It's always a blast, and we love you guys. So, if you guys enjoyed it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you guys next week. You guys got anything else you want to say before we
Peace
end
out,
off?
homie G's. Like and subscribe and get this
Hello,
guy
goodbye.
to 1,000.
We love you.
Alright, and yeah, so like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, we'll see you guys next week.
Peace.
Goodbye.
Toodles. Toodaloo.